Uh, Good morning. Hello, dear students. Welcome to microelectronics class. So we'll continue the discrete amplifiers. So far we have discussed two types of discrete amplifier. One is a common source amplifier, where the source terminal is common between the input and output. The second one was common gate amplifier, where the gate terminal was common between the input and output. The next type of amplifier we'll consider is a common drain amplifier, where the drain terminal of a transistor is common to both input and output. Okay, since the drain terminal is common to both input and output, there is no requirement for correcting a resistance RD. So if the current also becomes redundant, so better you don't correct directly the drain terminal to VDD. Okay, next thing, the input is given to the gate terminal. Since output is in drain terminal is made common, output is taken at the source terminal. So this is the important change you need to note to compare. When you compare with the other circuit, the previous circuit, input is given at the gate terminal, output is taken at the source terminal. So when you are giving input, you require one C1 resistor, coupling capacitor, C2 coupling capacitor for input and output. And this current source I is used for biasing purpose, and there is no requirement for the bypass capacitor, and RGH should be connected for biasing purpose. Now in the last session so far we have discussed about the AC equivalent model or the small signal model, how to convert this circuit to small signal model. Quickly I will review. So whenever you are writing the AC equivalent model, make sure that the capacitors C1 and C2 should be shorted, and power supply other than voltage source other than the AC should be made 0. So therefore VDD will be 0. Current source, if there are any current source, it should be made open circuit. This is the equivalent AC equivalent model. So C1 and C2 will not be there. So what does it mean for any kind of amplifier like common gate or common source or common drain amplifier? The C1 and C2 is assumed to be short circuit for the frequency of region of interest. Now from this common source AC equivalent model, we go for the small signal model, where a T model is made use. A T model is made use. So whatever we are trying to, I am writing in the dotted line, is a replacement of transistor Q1. Okay, transistor Q1. So this is the gate terminal. The entire input side is being replaced over here, and since the drain terminal is at the ground, AC ground, it is called AC ground. So I can consider R0. I can consider R0, and at the output side, which is the source terminal, you have RL which is connected to at the source, between the source and the ground. Now, in order to find the input impedance, just we draw the dotted line. RL is nothing but RG. So since whenever you give input to the gate terminal, the input impedance is Rn equal to Rg. Okay, Rn equal to Rg. Next thing, the voltage gain AB can be found by making use of a voltage divider rule when it is applied to this. No need of complicated analysis. Observe here, R0 one end is connected to ground and the other end is connected to this point. So therefore R0 and RL comes in parallel. So therefore output is a voltage divider. Okay, output is a voltage divider between this R0 per RL resistor and 1 by GM resistor. Okay, so therefore our Vout can be written by making use of voltage divider rule, R0 parallel RL into Vi divided by R0 parallel RL plus 1 by GM. Take Vi towards left hand side. I can simplify this equation. Vout by Vi is nothing but R0 parallel RL divided by R0 parallel RL plus 1 by GM. Okay, finally, why this is called as a source follower? Why the circuit common drain is called as a source follower? You need to check out. So this can be analyzed by making sure that when RL is infinite, this equation get reduced to this form, R0 divided by 1, R0 plus 1 by GM. In this equation, if R0 is much greater than 1 by GM, so AB0 tends to unity or equal to 1. So it is a unity gain amplifier. So in the final exam, you can expect a question, prove that the gain of a common drain amplifier is equal to 1. So our sure AV0 is equal to 1 for a common drain amplifier. So this is the procedure. Now moving on to the next thing, the overall voltage gain. So overall voltage gain, in the previous sessions we have seen that GB is nothing but Rn divided by Rn plus Rc into AV. The AV is nothing but this equation. So finally I can write GB is nothing but Rg divided by Rg plus Rc into R0 parallel RL divided by R0 parallel RL plus 1 by Gm. So this is the overall voltage gain, and GB0 tends to become Rg divided by Rg plus Rc into 1. Okay, now the very important change to be noted while finding out the output impedance for this circuit. What is the change here? So right from the first circuit I am telling, when you are finding the output impedance, make Vc is equal to 0. So this is the equivalent circuit, make Vc is equal to 0. Rg, since both are connected to 0, okay, the voltage at this point is 0. So therefore it is acting like ground. There is no significance here. The impedance of this transistor is 1 by Gm. The transistor drain is connected to ground. R0 one end is connected to source. So looking at this side, you have Gm which is connected between source and drain. You have another resistor R0 which is connected between drain and source. I can definitely simplify this circuit as 1 by Gm parallel with R0. Looking from this side, so finally I can write R out is equal to 1 by Gm parallel R0. Okay, you know that whenever you have two resistors in parallel, usually the equivalent resistor tend to the lower one. Usually 1 by Gm is very low. So R out of a common drain amplifier tends to become 1 by Gm if R0 is very much high. This is the only change to be followed to find the output impedance. And finally, what are the parameters says the common drain amplifier input impedance is very high. Voltage gain is 1. So whatever the input you are giving at the gate, the output follows the input. So therefore it is called the source follower. Okay, finally the output impedance is very low. So these are the very important parameters. Input impedance is high, output impedance is very low, and the voltage gain can never cross 1, or the voltage gain to a maximum extent can be 1. So these are the parameters which we have derived, okay, by making use of T model. Same thing can be done with pi model as well for a common drain amplifier. So whatever may be the model which you have used, you tend to get the same equations. Okay, the amplifier parameters deriving is a very important thing to be noted. So thank you very much.